Hello Facebook ads people, I'm Konstantinos, and today we're going to talk about the new app, the Threads app. So this video is all about explaining how I believe that the future of paid ads is going to be, and we're going to go and talk about all of the platforms, but Threads is here and it's going to make a huge impact to the market, and let me explain why. Right now we have Twitter. Threads is similar to it and it's coming from the Meta family that we are having all the other apps of WhatsApp, Messenger, Facebook, Instagram. Twitter has now 368 million or something like that. This is what Google showed me. I believe it was a little bit less, but I'm not sure about it. The thing is that Threads already organically just from Instagram, and because it's very easy to do so, you just have your Instagram account, which has, by the way, many more active daily users from Twitter. You can go and you can just hit a button and all of your information will go, and you can create immediately one profile on Threads, which is similar to Twitter, but not exactly the same. It's being backed up by Instagram. So it hit 100 million users, and that means that we have a new competition in the market. Now, is Elon going to do anything crazy and it's going to change the situation? We don't know. It's Elon Musk after all. From electric cars to rockets and then Neuralink and the Boring Company, he has done so much, so that we cannot say that we are not considering him a worthy opponent. But Twitter, yet it's not fully monetized in the way that it should be with paid ads. And I know that Threads, most probably, they're going to have a placement of their own, which is going to be backed up from having also ads on Facebook, Instagram, and you will use automatic placements, and it's going to be also on Threads. Or maybe that means that we'll have new placements and new other things that we're going to have to watch and have different style or whatever, or maybe other kind of ads, which looks like it's super exciting. The thing is this though, what kind of situation are we having right now to the paid ads market? It's that Google and YouTube, they have the majority of the spend, a little bit more from Meta in general, with Facebook and Instagram being the major spenders. I think that this situation is going to change, not because I do Facebook ads and I like Facebook ads, but because I can see the future. And no, it's not because I can see the future, but it's because of basic logic. So Twitter right now is not making a lot of money from paid ads, and okay, Elon Musk is doing some changes. So we don't consider this a platform that is going to spend a lot of money, but Threads, it is going to spend a lot of money because it has already 100 million users organically from Instagram. Instagram has more users daily from Twitter, so most probably eventually Threads is going to have more users from Twitter. Then we have the situation that over there they're going to be spent more money, because we have a platform, an ads manager that is going to have it as a placement to be on Threads, and that means that we will have to do different ads or whatever. But we have a situation that most probably that because of that, we're going to be able to see that Facebook, Meta, as we call it, whatever, it's going to be now the platform that people are spending more money comparing to Google. What is the difference between Facebook and Google in terms of how we do ads? First of all, in Google, you cannot scale as much as you can with Facebook. Secondly, on Facebook, you're using mostly visual ads and products that, as I say to my book, you're advertising things to people that they didn't know that they wanted this 5 seconds ago, and you're convincing them to do. It's that good. It's using the algorithm, which is targeting better and better as the year passes by. We can see that from the broad targeting, that we can start using it even now earlier from what we used to be able to use it before. And we can see that in general, you can spend more money there, you can scale more your company there, and if you have a product that nobody knows about, you can go to Facebook and Instagram. On the other hand, if you have something that people are going to search and they would like to find it, like a cleaning service, like finding tickets, like finding this or that, things that people are going to search on the Google machine, then you have the Google ads. And yes, there are more companies, even if you take the local ones and stuff, that they need this kind of service. This is why we see more spend there. But I think that this situation is going to change. Now, let's talk a little bit about TikTok. The situation is that now between these two platforms, TikTok came, and we have a lot of people saying that you should advertise on TikTok and that TikTok is very good because it has lower CPMs or whatever. I'm not even going to mention Pinterest or other small platforms, okay, because their numbers are significant. But I will mention TikTok because a lot of people advertise on TikTok. TikTok is not as effective. I know it because I don't run ads for TikTok. Maybe if they become profitable, I will start running ads because it's exactly the same thing. They're Chinese and they just copied whatever Facebook was doing with the algorithm. But the truth is that right now it's not working. And maybe it's working for some companies, but in my opinion, it's working better organically and not with paid ads by just doing videos that organically are boosting your products. And let me tell you something, most of the times it's working for OnlyFans girls better than it works for e-commerce businesses that they sell different products. The truth about TikTok is that I have companies that they're running now Facebook ads with me for 200, 300, 400K, 500K spend per month, and they go to TikTok and they fail miserably. And okay, I might say that it's the one person that they did it or the other person, but there are companies that they have changed a lot of people and they don't work. And then it goes that, okay, it's not working there. I was listening to another guy the other time saying that you should run ads on TikTok to see the engagement and then take these ads, the creatives that they have worked better in terms of engagement, and run them in the Facebook or Instagram platform in order to convert. How convenient that is, right? You want to just run ads for engagement. Imagine me, for example, running ads only for engagement and then give the hot potato to another platform to just convert the ads that I have seen that they have engaged better. And there are going to be a lot of people that are going to say that TikTok ads are super effective because they just want to protect their earnings and they just want to keep having stupid agencies that they do TikTok ads. But the truth is that they don't have good results. I can see it with legit businesses that they have good results with Facebook and they don't have any good results or chances with TikTok. And of course, there are exceptions to the rule, but let me tell you that the majority is not doing well on TikTok. Should you be on TikTok? Yes, most definitely yes. With small spends in order to observe the platform, see what is working, what doesn't work, and eventually try to see if it's going to become better and better, try to see how you're going to be able to scale there. But I'm sick and tired of listening to people talking about TikTok in terms of being the platform that is going to Facebook. It's not going to happen. It's never going to happen. And let me tell you another thing about TikTok, which really worries me. The thing is that TikTok right now, it's being investigated from the United States because the platform is completely different from what we see in China to other countries. I had TikTok, I deleted the app because it was taking a lot of time from me. It's equally addictive in my opinion as YouTube Shorts. I can pass 3 or 4 or 5 hours just watching shorts and I don't like to do that with my time, which is also limited. Everybody's concerned about it and they are thinking of banning it, even in the United States. I don't know if it's going to happen, but considering the fact that it's Chinese and it's not coming from another country, maybe this is a possibility, as it has happened with India or other countries that they have banned it and it's not working there. So if we consider this the third pole, which is between Facebook and between Meta and Google, if this is going to go away and then we have Twitter which is losing from Threads, what we're going to have is we're going to have two poles that are going to be the ones that they would be the leading platforms for spending. And that means that most of the people will go for the category one that we explained for Facebook, for products that are visual and nobody knows them, and for the other for Google, and there's not going to be any other serious platform for any other ads or any big spending platform. So just to conclude, I think that this is my personal opinion and I don't know what is going to happen in the future. After all, we have virtual reality stuff coming and a lot of other things. Apple announced, they didn't announce, they produced a very good headset, which is nice, but still it's super tiring. So maybe if they produce it in glasses like this, it's going to be even better. But I don't know what is going to happen in the future. After all, if you think of it, the social media, they have been here for almost 20 years. It's not a lot of time. And we see more and more coming and more things happening. So in my opinion, what is going to happen is that we're going to have two platforms. I believe that TikTok should be banned eventually. It's just another tool of the communist China trying to ruin all over the world. But this can be my personal opinion maybe. I believe that we will have these two other platforms. Not that these people are saints, okay? Google has also a very big history of doing a lot of shit, and we're not even to talk about Mark because he has done many more things, from Cambridge Analytica to several other things. I'm not saying that these platforms are saints. what I'm worried about is that these platforms are going to become even more powerful, and when they're going to become even more powerful, I cannot imagine what is going to happen with customer support or with other things that are not even working now, because they're purely driven by money, and everything that they do is purely driven by money, and we cannot expect them to be charity organizations or whatever. They just serve their own purposes, and they look for the profits of their investors. But yeah, that's my opinion. I think that we're going to have a much more strong, powerful meta platform with more ads and maybe some more exciting placements on Threads, and we will have to do different ads over there. That would be super nice. Let me know on the comments what's your opinion about what is going to happen with the platforms. If you think that TikTok is going to be banned eventually, if you like TikTok, I don't. Don't forget that if you want to learn more about Facebook ads, you can check my book and my free course and my website. And until we meet again, guys, be creative and be consistent.